Hello, my little Luxes. Welcome back to another Luxy Charms, and I am your host, Charcy Lux. And today I am going to say Happy St. Patrick's Day, although by the time you are watching this, it is no longer St. Patrick's Day. So, obviously, I'm wearing all my green today for the holiday. And it's weird. I'm going to do my intro before I do my outro, but I have already done my reaction, although you've already seen the title, so you know exactly what I am reacting to today. And God, I hope this necklace isn't as noisy as it's been on my neck. Jingle, 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 jingle. Anyway, being my weird self again. Anywho, so I am excited to talk about doing a reaction and commentary to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So my buddy Alex had suggested doing this. This is one of those shows that I absolutely love and adore. It's a comfort show. I binge watch it so many times. And I own a lot of the box sets, at least I own all the seasons that are my favorite seasons. And anybody that knows Buffy and Angel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some seasons are a little more lackluster than the other ones, but I am going through, since Buffy is up on Tubi right now, and going through, so hopefully it will be up on Tubi for quite a bit of time so that I can go through it, at least get through the first season, and we'll continue from there, debating on if I want to continue all of it or not. I mean, obviously we can. It's Buffy. We love Buffy. But then that turns into, oh, do you do Angel as well? Because then after you're done with the third season of Buffy, I think Angel starts. So the fourth season of Buffy at the same time, I might be switching back and forth between that one and Angel. So, I mean, those of you that know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, Angel was a spin off series from Buffy. But I want to go in and say spoiler alert, and viewer discretion is advised. I am going into this reaction video not acting, because I mean, I've seen it so many times. So I'm going into this with you watching it with the same idea that you have seen it as well. So do not watch this if this is your first time, and then be weirded out by the fact of everything that I'm talking about. I'm talking over the show, this and that, you know, details. So, and I'm hoping this isn't doing the blinky thing, but the whole entire time I was going through the episode, it was having those glitchy episodes. So I don't know if it's because of an update or what. I don't know anymore. So I went through and I turned off my Bluetooth. I turned off a few other things. I tried airplane mode and went back into the program, and now I'm noticing that my phone's not really doing it anymore. So maybe that was the issue. I turned my Bluetooth off. So maybe my Bluetooth kept trying to connect with something. Maybe my speaker, or just something was confusing it. So whatever the glitches are, and it drives me nuts. So maybe I finally found what the source of the issue and the problem was. So I am going to apologize in advance for all the glitches throughout the entire thing. Hopefully the audio is fine, because my mic did stay awake, because I do mention that, hey, guess who forgot to charge their microphone again? That would be moi. So but anyway, without further ado, please come join me for Season 1, Episode 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You know, I keep going to the part of wanting to do my intro because I'm still adjusting to all this, but I am so excited to be doing this kind of reaction. Obviously, I'm going to talk about this in the intro. So let's just jump into this. I've done my little testers for the sound and everything. Squeaky squeak, trying to drink my energy drink and my juice, and get that little bit of pep in my step because it's been officially a week of daylight savings time, and oh my goodness, the jet lag is still so real. But yes, anyway, let's get into this and let's watch the first episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm going deaf in my age, so I just prefer subtitles, but I kind of also figured that with reaction videos and for the fact that I am commentating on it and that I could keep the subtitles on here. I love this show so much. This show will always hold a special place in my heart. I grew up on this show. I admired Buffy in so many ways. Back in the day, man, we used to be the cool kid here.
I don't want to go up there.
Famous last words. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, the 90s. I've watched this so many times that I'm just gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. I don't annoy you. Burn down the school?
Mr. Flutie.
How much things would have been different if Flutie had stuck around.
Don't mash.
Even though he's keeping her file. It's weird that there's a hangout place in a small town.
Gym, and you can tell me absolutely everything.
We didn't have anything that fun where I'm from. Granted, we didn't have vampires in town either, but hey. She's a little afraid of the library now.
Has that effect on most kids.
That doesn't seem like a morbid way of asking questions. She's showing concern.
What's her deal?
But I mean, poor Cordelia. Original Cordelia wouldn't understand that if it bit her in the ass. Boom goes that door. But I mean, always give me your suggestions as well. I love hearing feedback and, when it's actual, like, critical, is that the right one? I do this every single time. I'm like, critical criticism is not the right word. Constructive criticism, that is the correct term. That it is helpful for me being able to learn and to grow. But thank you once again, and on the screen, you can see a shout out to all of my fellow Patreon members because I am the afterlife of the party and I love having you here, a part of the afterlife of the party with me. And a special shout out to all of my Ultimate Luxes. So thank you so much to Chris Bruner, Bishop, and Joshua Sanchez. Thank you for being Ultimate Luxes with me. And once again, thank you for joining me here on a St. Patrick's Day, even though you're not watching this on St. Patrick's Day. That's why I have my handy green light right here, so that I have more green. But thank you for being here with me, and I appreciate every single one of you that come along on these crazy journeys with me. And until next time, my little Luxes, have a Luxy Charms kind of day. Bye!